Hello YouTube, it's me Justin, June 29th, 2018. Just wanted to tell everybody thank you very much for all your comments and your support on my channel as well as my daughter's. Once again, I'm having problems responding. I just saw a comment from you sports fan, and I typed in, I only got the question marks in. So everybody, I see your comments. Sometimes it's allowing me to heart the comments, but it will not let me um, put a full comment. Sometimes I'll actually type out a whole paragraph and go to hit send. It'll give me the same error thing, so it's quite frustrating. But just know that I'm reading all your comments, and they mean the world to me. And thank you all for your support, your prayers, and stuff. And I wanted to talk about real quick. It was funny. I was talking to my daughter, and she's just so blown away from all the support, and I'm just extremely proud of her. And I'm glad that she's telling her story honestly, and opening up and expressing her journey. And I know that she is definitely going to help many people, young, old, middle-aged, whatnot, people that are struggling. And but we're talking about my weight loss. And she's like, Daddy, you've always been able to cut weight. Well, when I got here, I gained a lot of weight because I got real lazy, and my health, not eating healthy, my Pop-Tarts and all this stuff. And I knew this summer I had a lot of hard work to do, and I had to cut the weight, and cut the weight hard. And I learned how to cut weight through when I worked out most of my life, and martial arts. So learning how to cut weight safely, efficiently, and quickly is something I'm able to do. So she's like, Daddy, it looks like some people are going to think you're on drugs. So I started laughing because I even thought the same thing myself. But as you can see, if you go back to my previous pictures, you'll see a much heavier 250-pound and a lot more pale skin, because it was winter time and I was like a bear hibernating in the house, eating a bunch of junk food. So now I'm out working in the sun, getting a little bit of sun, but it is so hot here. I moved away from Florida, came up here to get away from the heat, and it's 90 some degrees, but a heat index of 105, 108. It's absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, just want to say about the weight loss. No, I'm not on drugs. Never have been. Can't stand drugs. I feel for people. I pray for people that I battle with alcoholism, and it's a everyday fight and struggle. And I don't look down on people that are addicted to drugs. You have well, I guess this was going to be a quick video, but I guess things just pop in my head. People look down on people that are struggling, like heroin addicts. Well, back in the day when doctors and stuff were prescribing opiates like candy. I remember when I got my first wisdom tooth pulled, I got a bottle of 30 Percocet number 10s. I remember I could only eat 2 of them. Thank God that pain meds, they make me nauseous and sick. And but they were handing out so many, for just getting a tooth pulled or just a little toothache or whatever, Vicodin, or you'd have a young child or a young teenager in a car wreck, and they were giving them oxycodone or oxycontin. And when all these tougher regulations come, they just, these people are already addicted to this medication. And I hear coming off of the medication is a horrible, horrible detox. And detox is a scary, scary, scary place to be. I've talked about it in 1 or 2 of my first videos I ever did, detoxing from alcohol, hallucinating and stuff. And the reason why a lot of alcoholics drink in the morning and stuff is not because they want to get drunk, is they're terrified of going through the DTs and being sick. So now you have people that are what they call dope sick, coming off of the pills for being on them so long, so many years, then they find out, well, hey, you don't have to get sick. There's a thing called heroin on the streets, you know, and they call that chasing the dragon. And for those people, I pray for them. I feel terrible. They're not scumbags like my daughter's video she just did. Don't judge a book by its cover. You know, those people are definitely in need of prayer, and I don't think they're shooting up because they're proud and they're enjoying the fact, yeah, I want to get high. No, they don't want to get sick. And when you do detox, like I said, I've never detoxed from drugs because I don't do drugs, never have, never will, but alcohol is a drug in itself. So detoxing off of heroin or opiate pills, I've heard, is horrendous. So I don't know how I got off to that. Maybe God led me to that. Just anybody out there that's struggling with you know, with drugs, you know, I urge people, do not try to do it alone. Go to detox. It's much safer. You can die from trying to self-detox. When a couple times I went to detox, and I had to do it through medical detox because I would have definitely died if I would have detoxed myself off of alcohol, because there was a point in my life where it took me a half pint of vodka just to get out of bed and stop the shakes just so I can brush my teeth. So had a rough road, and I have nobody to blame but myself, and I take full responsibility of that. But anyways, that's here nor there. Thank you all for the support and the prayers and the comments, and I would love to be able to reply back to you. I will be getting a new phone soon. I guess I'm going to step up to the land of the iPhone, so I'll be cool like the Joneses, so to speak. So I'll be able to reply better. So anyways, fear no man, never fear death. Get right with God, fight the good fight, and stay locked and loaded 100%. Thank you so much for all the support for my daughter's channel. And Haven, Daddy loves you so very much. I'm so proud of you. Be open and honest, and don't worry about hurting my feelings or being embarrassed, because that's your story, that's your journey, and that's your testimony. I'm extremely proud of you. Love you. Later.